Hello there, everyone. This is T from Doujin Jobs, and I'm joined with my buddy over here.
Oh, and I'm Jay. Happy to meet you guys.
Yes, so this is kind of a serious talk, but this time we are now met with the realization that Coco from Hololive is graduating.
Yeah, it's actually it actually came out of nowhere. Pretty much everyone's talking about it online right now, so this is just us throwing our 2 cents, maybe inform some people about what's happening, and get everybody up to speed.
So right now, from both me and Jay's research, from the Clippers and then articles and from Coco's own mouth, here's what we got so far. So one of the most important things is her graduation is going to be on July 1st. So it's about 3 weeks from now, like 2-3 weeks from now. So she's trying to, I guess, right now she's trying to do as much as possible.
Oh yes, and but it's actually pretty nice that she's doing that. I mean, I'm actually hoping she gets to collab with as many members as she can. I mean, who knows? Maybe if we're lucky, she might be able to collab with somebody outside of Hololive.
Yeah.
Before she goes.
Hopefully.
And who knows? Maybe her last collab might actually be Yagu.
He's like the final collab, Yagu versus Coco. But maybe she's getting married to Kiryu from Yakuza, from the Yakuza series. That is her husband Otto. Maybe they finally hit it off.
Or maybe she's just done. I mean, she pretty much conquered Earth.
She conquered Earth. But that's enough joking for the time being. Let's get into what we know of right now. So this is now I got some of this information from her recent stream, from the Clippers and other articles too. And then there's also some other information thrown in there too. But according to Coco's own words, her leaving is not a taboo subject for the other Hololive members. So,
which is pretty good, because that pretty much means that she's leaving on her own terms.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like that.
Yeah. And the thing is that so that's also good. So it won't be like a forbidden topic. It happened. It won't be a forbidden topic. It will be sad that it will be mentioned in chat, but
Well, pretty much in her own words, she's graduating, but she's gonna be an alumni.
Yeah, and things like Now, she also said that, even though it's not a taboo subject, for the time being right now, try not to talk about her graduation on, the other Hololive streamers' stream. Because, they're trying to have a good time, right? Streaming on their own channel, right? And, you don't want to be rude or be a Debbie Downer, just bring it up all, out of nowhere, just...
Yeah, who knows? I mean, maybe that other streamer was really close to Coco. You might give her the feels by mentioning it.
Yeah, some streamers might, feel strongly about it. Some other streamers, might feel indifferent. But, overall, though, it's still pretty sad that she's graduating, And now, there is some positive notes, though. So, even though Coco is graduating, her stream archives will remain. The only thing is that none of them will be monetized anymore. So the only thing that will disappear is just her members only stuff. But overall though, we're still gonna have the bulk of Coco stuff. Then we also have the
and not only that, but ad free too.
Yeah, ad
free.
Not
monetized.
Yeah, ad free, and we still have the Clippers in there too. So I guess now this might motivate the Clippers and the translators to go fully ham on the translations now, since they have more of drive now, since sadly since she's gone. Maybe they'll pay tribute to her,
Oh yeah, I'm still feeling pretty sad about it, because Coco was actually one of the very first Hololive VTubers that I have actually watched and enjoyed. And it's something that, I don't know, I think I mentioned this on the first episode about my indifference to VTubers at the time, but she actually grew on me very well. I mean, I really liked her personality, her sense of humor. It was very unique and whole.
I know one of our friends loved her, Coco Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah, Coco Gonzalez, yes.
Juan como manzanas. That's like
Yes.
meme worthy. But yeah,
I'm kind of sad because she just started
doing that.
learning Spanish. Yeah, and then it was actually.
And-
I mean, I really enjoyed
And
it.
if you think about it, like not to bash on any of the other like Hololive people, right? She did show, you know, some I guess you could say not resolve, but like she did, like, you know, it felt like she put in a more effort than usual trying to learn the Spanish. As hilarious as it was, her learning Spanish, right? You know,
Well,
she was trying.
I feel like she did her best in almost everything. I mean, this is the VTuber that destroyed Yaku's Dream we're talking about.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, you know, I felt like you know, Coco also knows English, right? Thing is, like, not like on expert level, but she knows, you know, conversational English. But I feel like if she kept on, you know, practicing Spanish, I felt like she could also, like, you know, be at that level too where she's at in English. But the thing is that the thing is though, that's besides the point.
She already learned the universal Spanish word, putas.
But that's besides the point though. The thing is, the next point is she did tell all the Hololive you know, crew members, right, that she's graduating in advance. Like, you know, she told them in advance that she's graduating in the future. Like, so we can kind of like speculate she probably told them 2 weeks to like a month ahead of time, right?
Well, that's our prediction.
That's prediction, yeah. This isn't a true this isn't an accurate statement in terms of, like, you know, the time frame, but she did tell everyone.
This is just what we feel, you know.
But she did I guess you could say tell everyone in advance, so they're not caught off guard, you know. Now the thing is though, because she told everyone in advance, right, some VTubers took it harder than others. Some like were like, you know, try to be like, you know, steadfast, right? And especially the ones in the Hololive house, some of them took it pretty hard, you know. There were some tears and there was some like emotional stuff, right? We're not gonna call them out, but like you know, that was their react. It was from like maybe crying to like straight confusion to like disbelief, you know. It's a difficult time for the ones that were very close to her, you know.
Yes, it was. I mean, I'm not too 100% sure about the members of the Hype House. I think I just know Kanata is part of it. I'm actually not too sure about the other members though.
Yeah. So the thing is also from her own words, from her own mouth, right, from her streams, is that she says she will. Hold on. Yeah. She will keep loving and supporting the VTuber community, right? You know, as you know, even after she graduates, which, you know, I feel like, you know, most people do, you know, depending on their situation. But like, you know, I feel like her heart is where it's at when it comes to this.
Oh yes, and I mean, wherever alternate universe she ends up in, I'm pretty sure she's still gonna slay. Yeah,
she is. Yeah, somewhere out there, I still feel like Coco's out there. You know, wink, wink. Anyways, now the thing is, now another touchy subject. Now this is very touchy. Okay, and but everyone who already knows the situation already knows. So according to Coco, she's like she's leaving. She says she's she's kind of leaving on her own accord, but there's a lot of complex issues, right, or things that's making her leave that she can't talk about on stream. But both me and Jay already know, one of the complex things that that's might making her leave, and it's about the whole like
it's because of some Winnie the Pooh motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah, it's basically for anyone who don't know, right? Who doesn't know, she was reading some analytics, right, of who watches her stream, right? And then one of the countries she saw, like, wow, people from this country are watch me, cool. But another country that who dislikes Winnie the Pooh did not take too fondly of that, because of their very sensitive historic relationship with that other country, and because of that, some very deep drama went down. And in my personal And my personal and off the record opinion, I think Hololive, the company itself, handled that very poorly. Like, they were not on Coco's side. What do you think, Jay?
Absolutely. I mean, and I think really when you think about it, after that happened, I believe she got suspended for a month. Her and Akai Hato.
Yeah.
And really, when you think about it,
it's not their fault.
She started. Yeah, it's not really their fault, but after that happened, you kind of started noticing a pattern that Coco just. I feel like she was being pushed out as one of Hololive's, top VTubers, because you would see like a lot of promotional art, a lot of promotional videos, and then you'll notice that there was less and less of Coco in that stuff.
Yeah.
One of the things that I can think of was when all the VTubers, I think from the Japanese side, they all did like a collaboration where each one took turns singing a part of a specific song. I'm actually not too sure what the song is, because I don't read Japanese and I don't understand it.
Yeah.
And I think all the Hololive, people from the Japanese side, they were all singing it. Coco was there, but when it was her turn, she did not sing.
Yeah.
Like, you just saw her move her head back and forth.
And if you think about
it, it was kind of sad, but I was thinking, in my opinion, that maybe all of that was getting finally brushed under the rug, because she was featured heavily in the Hololive Alternative video.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I don't know, man. All I know right now is just that I felt like Hololive, the company itself, could have, like, handled it better, like maybe stood their ground and like be on her side or showed some type of respect,
Well, I can kind of understand why they did it though, because I think around that time they had Hololive, they had a branch of Hololive in that certain country.
Yeah.
And they had 2 people living there. It might have complicated things for them.
So they had to force them to graduate. Like, they didn't necessarily graduate per se, but they were
pretty. I feel like they were more like released from their contract.
Yeah, they're released from the contract. They're no longer working under Hololive, and they're just they're independent streamers. They're still able to keep their own. I guess you could say model. The Hololive models, right? But thing is, like, it's sad because, like, funny thing about those other two VTubers, right, in the Winnie the Pooh country, right, is that they actually one of them, and I think the other one too, they actually spoke pretty good English, so like I'm kind of sad because, like, they can kind of, like, be bilingual, give some of their content, like, let us watch it in English sometimes, right? Or, like, they can watch it in the the other language. But it's sad that that'd be like, oh, there's still a lot. They're still there, but they're not associated with Hololive no more, and that's kind of sad. But, like, things happen. We got no control over it. We can complain all we want, but we have no control over it. And yeah, man, like, it's just I looked at some of her, like, Coco's, like, recent streams, right, and her voice when she's mentioning some of her graduation stuff, it's pretty sad. It's actually her voice is breaking, or, like, she's holding back tears, and, like, of course, that's gonna happen, but yeah, boys and girls, that's a lot of the bulk of the points that we need to talk about on this. And, like, everyone else, there's other YouTubers out there, talking about this too. Some of them that might have more, like, credible sources and all that, right, than us, right? But we're just giving our 2 cents on this, and because we like Hololive, and, like, and it's sad to see this happen. She's one of the would you say OGs, Jay, or what?
I wouldn't really say she's an OG, because she's, I believe, 4th generation.
Dude, all I know right now is that the one thing that Coco said on her stream, right, and then, like, is that everyone must stay positive, like, positive brother Hakeem, like, even though she's leaving, you gotta stay positive, and yeah, like, there's some positivity in this, because there's some positivity in this, because if you think about it, Coco is now doing a shit posting stream, like, you know, later on in this week with Amelia Watson, you know. So there's that, and you know, who knows, she might finally, like you said, Jay, that she hasn't done a hollow talk yet with Kiara Takanashi, right? And she might do it, right? Maybe.
I mean, yeah, because I feel like Kiara is the one that's. I feel like she's the one that's most wanted to do a collaboration with her.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think when she first did Hollow Talk, she mentioned who she wanted to collab with.
Yeah.
If she still does the Hollow Talk segment, because she hasn't really done that in a while.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe either she'll, you know, collab with Coco, or Coco might collab with her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like you said, she's pretty much, you know, she's pretty much tying up loose ends at this point.
Yeah. But, like, you know, at least she's going out with a bang, you know? I feel like she's going out with a bang. That's the thing. Yeah, she's going out with a bang. She's like the Ghost of Tsushima, like, you know, on PS4. How the Ghost of Tsushima basically.
So my question is.
Yeah.
So my question is, T. Do you think this is the last time we'll see and hear of Coco?
I don't think so. Remember, she still says she's gonna keep loving and supporting the VTuber community, right? And also, I don't know, man. Maybe she's still out there.
I mean, I feel like out of all the VTubers in Hololive, Coco was one of the most unique ones out there. She's actually stood out. I mean, she's very talented as a, you know, and just a lot of things. I mean, just talking, personality-wise, just even some of the gaming stuff that she did, which was very few, which was very few, but you know, she's a very talented individual, and I honestly don't think this is the last time we'll hear and see of her.
Yeah, and you know, there's other Hololive streamers out there that, you know, that are, you know, that have their own quirks and stuff like that. But right now we're talking about Coco. So, like, yeah, you know, she might be still out there, boys. You just gotta keep on looking. And anyways, guys, remember that, you know, I think that's all we got, right, Jay? What about you? You got anything to add?
No, I think that's pretty much all I had to add.
All right.
I mean, that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, it's my 2 cents too.
Well, it's very sad to hear.
Yeah.
And see, you know, I mean, who knows, man? We'll see what the future has.
We'll see what the future has. And remember, she might be still out there. It might be like, you know, the aliens. She might be still out there. Wink, 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 wink. But anyways, boys, just remember this. Ask yourself this, everyone. Where is Brazil? Here. Where is Coco? Here. I'm touching my heart. I'm not sure if you guys can't see it, but I'm touching my heart. But yeah, I think we're signing off with this one, boys.
Yeah, Mike. Yep, and I guess this is Jay.
And I'm T, and we're signing off with Doujin Drops. And remember, everyone, I'd like to gotta thank all the clippers that translated all the good times we had with Coco.
Oh yeah, I think the Clippers were the MVPs, because most of the times, you know, most of their streams are
in Japanese.
all in Japanese.
And we also had to thank the fans that stood by her since the very beginning.
Oh yes.
All right, that's it.
Later, guys.
Later.